Okay, rolling audio in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we're back again on this. Just trying to get my hands on what we've lost. A bit of a problem, but not much. Today I'm going to try something else. These guys actually never get the water. Oh. Right, so I want to talk about a few things today, but I'll try to make it quick. I won't try to make it too long. We can deal with the other things as and when we get time. But what's important right now to know is that at least we are able to record, We are able to record in good quality sound is what I wanted. I'm not worried about the music as of right now. Well, what happened with the music actually is that I did upload, but it came up as copyright. Not a copyright strike, but just a copyright claim. But now I'm thinking, what would it be, or what would it take if I have to use music from the audio library, the YouTube audio library, which is what I was checking the other day. I think it was yesterday. And I felt like the sound wasn't up to the mark, or wasn't the kind of sound that I was looking for, basically, to be able to speak over. And I'm thinking of adding some music anyway. I want to get my uploads done to see basically what is the main purpose, of this channel. So the main purpose of this channel is very simple, The main purpose of this channel is to build a brand, a brand that I am thinking of. But that is something that will come a lot later on. But right now, what I have to do is to make this channel interesting somehow. The only way I thought it would be interesting is if I add some music to it. Music as in the music which would get me some sort of recognition, because ultimately I want to be playing or uploading music that I have made, but I want to do that later on, so that when I'm at my desk and when I'm actually working on how I made the audio files, that is when I can check what would be the best thing to do with the music that I have. Like I said, all that work has to be accounted for. I spent around 3-4 years in the making of that music, or those pieces of music, and a lot of my time has been gone in making that music. So I just want to make sure that all of that work is accounted for. And what I was saying is that the music, in terms of the audio library functions, which I was not satisfied with, I'm okay with the audio library for now. How much we are 5 minutes down the line. So it's like I'm okay with the audio library for now, but the only problem is that I cannot use the audio library music too much, because it doesn't make sense. I think it would be better for people who have some other type of content where they just, they try to speak over something that they have done, just like background music which happens or which goes slowly. But what I'm looking for is mainly, to talk along with the music, to give some, not inspirational talks basically, but basically some facts or some improvements that I have made for myself. And I want to be able to document all of that as to how I made it and how else can I make it from here. That is what needs to be done. And which is what I'm thinking. Well, it's a beautiful sunset today. This is the sunset that I keep an eye on every day. And we have nice energy all the time with me. What is important though right now, what I want to figure out is, what would be the best thing to do with the music that I have? The music that I have has to make sense. So what I have thought is, for now, I'm not going to touch any of that. I'm not getting into those details right now. What I will do is just sequence them step by step, add some little details around as and when time flows by, but I will upload the copyright music anyway. It's not like I am running out of music or anything like that, but it's just that I like that music. I like that piece of music. I like the artist, and the copyright law says that if for any instance I happen to get a copyright strike, then all of the revenue will go to the artist, you see, and the artist who made that music. Well, I have no problem with that. You can give all the revenue to the artist, because right now I'm just wondering with that one subscriber who is, patiently waiting for more videos. I am going to make you happy eventually. That is, but for now, I have no concerns about copyright strikes or copyright claims. I have ample of music that I can compose and consider, that I will write, and I will upload them. It's only that for now, since I'm looking for just, getting my voiceover and to check whether I can, match all the volumes together, so I can use some sort of, not sample music I would say, but some music that I really like, So just to be able to practice speaking over that for a few minutes, along with the music, maybe just talk about some of my ideas, would give me a heads up as to what I'm going to do with it. So that is the plan. Like I said, with the copyright laws, I have no issues at all. As long as my channel is running, you can give all the revenues to the artist. It's fine. There is no problem from my side. The only problem I have is that there's no views anyway. So what I can do is just hope for more views, and maybe when it's time to upload the right content, so that I get the revenue, I will probably upload, my music that I have made, but I want people to know as well as to what is the taste of music that I like and what kind of artists that I like, and I don't mind if they happen to get the revenue, and I'm sure they wouldn't even need it from me. They have enough of revenue already collected. But I think it should be a normal rule that anybody using the fair usage policy should be able to use that music or use any piece of music by any artist. And I think the best way is to put it up on the YouTube library instead of having these simple sounds which don't sound that adequate enough or which don't sound that interesting enough. I think it's better we get all the artists on the YouTube library and have other creators um, have other creators use them as and when they feel like it. And if their video goes good, then obviously the artist will automatically get credited, right? I mean, that is what I was thinking of initially when I was checking the library. And I thought I did come across some good music, but then most of it was just random. You know, I liked some of them I didn't like. And it's not to say that, you know, there are less options, but what I saw was that there are about 1,000, 2,000 tracks, you know, but then that needs to go into millions, I think. So if all of the not recognized artists, or let's say, you know, people who are not that much into the record labels and, you know, not in connection with all the important details of the industry, I think for them this would be a pretty good spot, you know, to just upload the music in the on the YouTube library and see if people use their music. I mean, at least that is what I would want from my music. You know, I would want a platform where I can upload my music, you know, royalty free, and anybody can use it, but it's just that they can mention that I created the music, you know, just so that I know that someone is using my music, you know. And I don't really want any royalties or anything like that, but for now I just want to see, you know, how my music does on the platform. So I'm anxiously waiting for that. But before that, I want to just try out some other pieces of music and along with my voice and see what is the best result, you know. What's the time? About 13 minutes, not bad. 13 minutes, a good day. I mean, it's a good time. And I think we should stop it here for now. I have more to speak, but I'll come back to you again on that later. Okay, this is a good view of the sunset and the sunrise of the night sky.